moving a product or service, like I said, from supplier to customer. The customer is end customer who actually uses the product. The supplier is, yeah, please.
Sir, is it the chain between supplier and customer or the manufacturer to the customer?
It is, say, in next slide you will get to know it. It is the entire value chain, right from the raw material stage to the end customer. Wherein if you talk of manufacturing unit, it is again a part of it. If you talk of supplier, it is again a part of it. If you talk of dealership, it's a part of it. If you talk of service station, it's a part of it. So you ask me.
Supplier means raw material supplier.
Supplier here means no. Supplier here means all the one who are processing it for next stage. If
you start from raw material.
Yes, if we talk of the process in say 5 steps. Step number 1 is the supplier to step number 2. Step 2 is complete, and 7 is moves on. Supply chain activities transform raw material and components into a finished product that is delivered to the end customer. I hope it is clear what supply chain is. The purpose of having this session is, what I understand is, to discuss, to know a bit what I know and making me know what you guys know better than me. Right? So this answers your question, sir. This is how it goes. The supplier, then the manufacturer who makes the component, the distributors, then retailer and the end user customers. If we talk of user customer in today's scenario, we have got malls wherein a person goes in, does window shopping and come out. We have got stores where a person goes in and then he come out, and then we have got online shopping, Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, XYZ products, and all. So this is all across. Supply chain is an integral part, as part considered. Supply chain transforms the quality or the processes into the manufacturing system. Supply chain network consists of vendors or suppliers, manufacturing centers, warehouses, distribution centers, and customers. Raw material and finished products that flow between the facilities. It is the supply chain which caters to all the requirements. What is SCM? What is the requirement? We have to have a process which is adaptable to the changing market needs. As we all know, the customer requirements are changing. The market basis are changing day by day. On the same side, the organizational structure has to be aligned to fulfill the requirements of the art. And then the technology has to be agile to meet the changing environment. Yes, sir.
How technical does it differ from a value chain? Value chain and supply chain are the different phenomena?
No, if you talk of, we'll say value chain again is a part of supply chain. Or say you may say that you add value into this.
In both the cases, between value chain and supply chain, it emanates from the producer or procurer and reaches to the end user.
Correct.
But they two different fields exist.
Say in supply chain we take certain activities into account wherein there is no value addition. If you talk of transportation, say I am transferring some material from me to you in the same form, it does not add any value to the system.
Certification, since the product is available for each to me, and the product is made available to me in my nearby station, so that is not inherent.
Sir,
all movement is actually a waste.
yes.
That is a waste.
If we talk of,
We should not have moved at all.
there are eight types of waste we talk of. In practical scenario, if we talk of, there are still 7 ways which we normally talk of. TIM would we usually call it, which stands T stands for transportation, I stands for inventory, M stands for motion, W for waiting time, O for overproduction, O for processing, and D for defects. Wherein one new defect has also been added to it. One that is U, which is unutilized human talent, or say you are using the right resource at the wrong place. So again, that's rightly said by sir, transportation is considered to be a waste. The minimal of the transportation that you can do is beneficial for your organization. So in supply chain, where I will be talking in next slides, how we tend to look at the cost optimization. We do it by reducing cost, by reducing transportation.
Actually, value addition is something where we do an operation or a process on something which gives a value.
Yes, it is.
Supply chain includes that. Supply chain is beyond that.
It
Coming more than
yes.
What I believe in is value chain is within the company, some whatever they are adding to the plant, that is
Value chain, and if
And
we talk
supply
about
is for
across
some
industries,
it's
it's supply chain.
More qualitative. Value chain is more qualitative or supply chain?
If you talk of qualitative, I would say value chain is more qualitative, but if you talk of in holistic terms, it is supply chain. As rightly said by sir, it is when a component, when an operation or a process which changes the fit, form and function of a product, it is known as adding value to the product. And it changes the fit or function, fit, form or function. If anything of these 3 changes in a product, it is said to have undergone some value change. So if we talk about today, supply chain management caters is on Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible means we have to bridge the gap between the demand and the supply. Whereas in demand is only one person, which is known as customer. And you never know, we all are customers, you never know what a customer wants. But to be honestly speaking, I standing here in front of me all days does not know what my customers want. Right? I will try to put things in such a fashion that every customer tends to get something out of it. But yes, if we say, it might be the demand of a customer which varies. And the supply is from the supplier, manufacturing industry, to distributor, to stores. And it is to match supply and demand to get a customer requirement. If we talk of, say, in Tata Motors, in automobile industry, how we do it, the major functions of purchase and supply chain, where we focus on supply chain function. There are 4 functions: PPM, purchase, supply quality, and supply chain. Supply quality again is an integral part of supply chain. In next slide, if we talk of supply quality, it is supply assessment, then supply finalization, part and process quality, and then continuous improvements. Continuous improvements in terms of reducing waste in the inherent waste in the processes. On supply chain part, it is scheduling, it is procurement, it is warehousing, and it is logistics, which caters to the supply chain requirements. In SCM, the vision of Tata Motors is the same. It is warehousing and operations, then order fulfillment and systems, scheduling and procurement, and logistics. In a simple process flow, if we talk of how supply chain works in Tata Motors, it is simple process flow, small lot packaging, fixed period ordering, control external transportation, scheduling, receiving and receiving. Full system, if we talk of system that we use in Tata Motors, as full system is known as Kanban. I don't know, Kanban is a Japanese term, stands for card and bank stand for signal. So it is card signal. It's a two-wheel system which we apply at Tata Motors to give the next supplier order of making product. It is when two-wheel system, one wheel is used online and second wheel is placed in stores to match up the production quantity. And when one gets empty, information flows to supplier that is one bin has got empty, the other bin will move to line, the empty bin will come in stores, supplier will make one bin, will refill the bin, and it is how it will go on. It will reduce my space keeping inventory, where I keep inventory, the space will reduce. Also it will reduce the transportation cost and all. Right? It is Kanban which we use. I will say next for the slides I will be showing it also. And key deliverables, sorry. Key deliverables if I talk of is integrated logistics, containers and packaging. This is one again a very important part of supply chain nowadays, because say transportation, one is looking for the optimum quality, the best quality available with minimum of the transportation cost. Because say in today's scenario we as suppliers have a liberty of making product, but the cost is governed by customer. The customer is very costly. The competition is really very tough. We making trucks in Tata Motors, if you want to sell it on 10 lakhs and Ashok Leyland selling the same quantity on 9 lakhs, persons might not get attracted towards buying Tata trucks than Ashok Leyland. So we have to be competitive in terms of cost also. So on same lines, when it comes down, this is transportation cost, which packaging and transportation cost which plays a very major role. Then metals availability, third party logistics and contract manufacturing. This is what it is. If we talk of some of the practices which we in Tata Motors follow in say improving supply chain management in India. One of it, a very big initiative is known as supplier relationship transformation, which called it as SRT. This is in collaboration with Japan International Cooperation Agency and CIA. This is how it goes. Optimize opportunity, optimize workload and higher productivity. This is how it works. And at the end of the user, so it's a chain. If someone asks how it is interconnected. It is from tier 4 to tier 3 to tier 2 to tier 1 and then product to customer. The traditional way of manufacturing was produced based on availability of materials. जितना मटेरियल हमारे पास है हम उतना बना रहे हैं, जो है बना हुआ उसे मार्केट में दे दें. Now it is Haijunka. Haijunka is a Japanese term which stands for level loading. Right? Say we in Tata Motors have got n number of plugins wherein we make trucks. Some trucks are high SMH, standard man hours, wherein we make lot many fixings and we take more time in assembling those vehicles. When some are smaller then we take less time. So to cater to market requirements, we balance time in such a fashion that yes, we make A, then we make B, then we make C, so that the workers who are working online, they do get some time to relax, to say workload balancing is done in such a fashion that yes, we make every day we make same number of vehicles, and the market does not, the product from the market does not go off. That is not that we are making only A for a particular day. When if we talk at the end of the day, we have got only A in the market, we don't have B and C in market. So we make A, B, C, D, A, B, C, then A, B, A, C on that basis, so that at the end of the day we have our own all products A, B and C in the market. This optimizes total flow and creates win-win relationship. Two types of circular procurement. One always sees stock and some sees flow and synchronous to flow. Delivery request at consumption time. This is where Kanban actually comes in the loop. This is how when the consumption line takes place, the signal goes to supplier that yes, we are empty with one bin, please refill our bin, and supplier refills the bin, delivery request, and the inventory level becomes optimal. Supplier knows how many parts do I need to make, at what frequency, and how many times I need to make the transportation to the concerned location. Request what is consumed, deliver what is requested, produce what is delivered, and prepare what is achieved. This is how Karma works. This is a pull system for tier 1. This is said that a customer is requesting that I am finished with a particular component. Please deliver me the component A. This is supplier should deliver what is requested. Then we produce what is requested out, what is delivered, and we procure what has been consumed.
In fact, all this would be happening on your ERP system itself.
Yes, if we have got a SAP system in place.
SAP system is there.
Yes, we have got SAP system in place. It all goes on. Type of supplier model. This is supply shipping. Start, unload full boxes, carries back empty boxes, unload empty boxes at their location, and load full boxes and come back to customer. This is how it goes day in and day out. So the inventory inside customer premises is reduced or say is maintained up to a certain level. This is a typical requirement sheet that we use in data models. Then one more initiative which is a very just focus area in data models as of today is world class quality. There are 5 principles wherein we say that people involvement, everyone is responsible for quality, and quality begins with me. It is me who is responsible and accountable for quality. And builds in quality that you have not to produce, don't accept defects, don't build defects, don't ship defects. The customer should not get any defect. Continuous improvement. As you all know that we are in such a phase of life that we need to improve on say every day basis now. Short lead time, minimum time to produce a component, and standardization. Set and follow standards for us to achieve a base wherein we fix it and then we go from there. We have got FIFO and E-Kanban being followed all across stores. How many of you know FIFO? First in and first out. That means the material which has been inverted first should be consumed first, and then simultaneously it goes on. Because say we in Tata Motors also uses lot many rubber plastic parts which have got shelf life of around 6 months or so. So if we don't follow FIFO, we may end up losing say using rejected products or end up losing products because of the feeble quality of the material. The best example of FIFO is, if you talk of in general terms, a daily uses a place wherein you can go and find yes, if the FIFO does not work, the person might end up losing his business. No, sorry, it's not as well. It's a chemist shop. We talk of chemist shop. It is if he does not follow FIFO, he might end up losing his stock because every medicine comes with expiry date. Right? If he has bought some medicines today which have got expiry of say July 16, and if he bought something tomorrow which is of August 16, and he sells the medicine which are of August 16, he might end up in July with a quantity which has already expired. So FIFO is very important.
In fact, they don't have any SAP.
Yes, they don't have any SAP.
They work very efficiently. It's worth studying them.
But say I have seen some medical stores where I have seen they manage, they actually optimize, they say work on optimized inventory.
Yes.
They only keep stock of the medicine which are say on regular basis. So you might find them having 10 bundles of Crocin or paracetamol, which we normally use. But yes, for antibiotics they will be having 1 or 2 packets. When a person comes in, they say yes, give me Ciprox 500. He give you Ciprox 500. Load down in his copy or chart. Next day he will it.
Nowadays, most of the shops are using various softwares to do most of them are.
Might be even media. I'm not sure of because I have not seen it. The medical stores that I have gone to, I've seen them noting down on notepad that yes, this medicine.
Their accounting systems are now on the computer, but the inventory is still on manual basis.
No, inventory is also there, with how much left out is also there on the software map. Now they are having the whatsoever they are having in their stocks and whatsoever is left out on the computer.
अच्छा but this is the before that we have. If you see this is slanted. So when we put it inside, we put it from this side. The first wheel which is at first slides down and then the second wheel is forward. So while I'm feeding this from this side, so the person will lift metal from this thing only. When that gets empty, it will be pulled down. The other will come forward. The next one will come. It will again be at the back. So this ensures a probability of a sort that yes, the material which has come first will be used first. Then we have got fitting trolleys. Fitting trolleys are say confined in specific model-based trolleys wherein we keep things which are used in a particular component or a product. Say there are 10 boards which are to be fitted in a vehicle. There will be 10 boards on fitting trolley. The components will be fixed. That will ensure that none of the component is left in the vehicle, and what has been used is correct. This is the Kanban jack, as I said, it's a full system. Once the pin goes off, the card of this bin comes out, it's placed here, the store person will come, the signal supplier will produce the material, and again the material will come and it will come here. This is the Kanban station where the person sitting is feeding what has been observed in the rack. Now, wherein we have got the cards where the components are off, goes off the set. And then we use one term which is just in sequence, JIS supplies of frames. Because frames are a bulky part, they tend to utilize more of a space and a lot of handling. So it's a just in sequence supply of frames. Frames are manufactured by a supplier who is absolutely next door. They are given schedule in the morning that today we will be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On first number we will be making this frame, on second number this frame. You have to cater us at this time the frame. So it comes in a pattern of 3 and 3, 6.
Can we take this as an example of JIT? Whatever you were telling to the vendor.
Yeah, this is JIT only.
No, not this, but you were telling we want this.
Kanban is also JIT only.
No, 1 second. Please come again.
So you are having in-built vendors. I have seen it in cutout. So you have a part. Then you say give order in the morning. Can we take it as an example of just in time?
It is just in time. Just in
So it's a sequential also. I think it is for frame, but the order is given. It is for that time only. Time frame.
Say if we talk about Tata Motors, we normally keep 4 hours inventory. In Tata Motors, we normally keep 4 hour inventory except for frames where the inventory is for half an hour. Right. So if we talk of the schedule, as I said, the firm schedule is for 3 days. The firm schedule is for 3 days. The supplier is given advance information very in advance that this is what we will be needing in next 3 days. On the morning, as I said, the schedule is given that on this date we will be making this frame in this sequence. So you have to send us accordingly. Right. Takt time of the line, say takt time or cycle time of the line states that the line will run at a speed of say x meters per minute. So supplier sends it accordingly. 6 frames will consume in say 1 hour. Then next 6 will come. The next 6 will come. It will only be having inventory of half an hour. When if we talk of the turnaround time of frames coming inside Tata Motors and trailer goes there, it is around 20 minutes. Besides frame, if we talk of, we have sequential supplies for air tanks, fuel tanks. और हो सकता है absolutely.
So we mean that this supply chain system is also connected to the vendor.
SAP.
Yes, it is an SRM system where all this is on SAP system. Bulky items like fuel tanks, bumpers, silencers, etc. are directly fed to line, which are sequential supplies. All parts are having dedicated trolleys, and suppliers sending parts in roll-on and roll-off trolleys. The trolley one trolley will come inside, you go direct to line, the MHRD will go back to supplier. As I said in the earlier slide, the vehicle will come to Tata Motors with full trolley and go back with vacated trolleys. This is kitting concept in practice all across stores. This is the chart that what all components will be used in the particular model. A component, B component, C component, D component, E. All the components which are to be fed on the line will be on the kitting trolley. This ensures right part, right quantity and right place. And say this is these are the handles or say strings which get stuck to the chassis, and this moves along the chassis on line. So we end up losing no time taking up maintenance placing for line. Visual display getting system. This is what you saw here. Getting professional sheet. This is placed on the getting trolley. This component is needed. Practice box is needed. Special sheet A, B, C components are needed. Placed on getting trolley, the getting feeder, place it on trolley and then send it to line. Nowadays we are using a smart store. This is a Pokayoke of kitting, you say, or Pokayoke of the metal as well as line. These are 4 signals, red, green and all. It's a system design visual indication is given for the parts to be used in a specific model. The system is programmed with PSIT. You tend to know if it's a 3180 model, which metal is to be paid. It's a 2580 model, which metal is to be paid. So these are some of the stores improvement that have been done in Tata Motors. Is ensuring that there is no metal to metal contact, no metal to metal contact will ensure that there are no rusty components being fitted on vehicles, no inferior quality vehicles. Towards the green supply chain, parts are dedicated trolleys and pellets. So if we talk of today, our MD has given us a vision of, say, egg-type packing. So the components come dedicated in trolleys and pellets and ensure that there is no metal to metal contact and there are no quality issue in that. Here are some of the improvements that have been done online. Even more already just bend must take the part out. Now we can stand in front and do it accordingly. No visual identification. Now the traceability and identification has been made easy. Vendors name. We have got stores, as I said, Kanban can only work if we have this will store both at Tata Motors as well as vendors. If you do not have, say, a filled trolley in suppliers, it will not be able to cater the requirement as per our need. Because the duration of this notice, the Kanban system, is not that we tend to wait for hours to produce the material and sending it back to the customer. This is a sample of logistics sheet which includes how many parts are to be placed in a trolley or a bin, how they are to be packed, how they are to be stacked, and how they are to be transported. Some of the implementation examples which have been done at supplier end. Then, say in field we were having a concern of say tracking of material or of aggregates. That the warranty cost was going high and we were not able to tell which component which supplier is from and which lot it is from. So we have introduced Project Tantra for barcode implementation in all the major aggregates. It gets scanned during chassis assembly and it is linked to chassis history in all set transactions. Right? Today if we go and buy a Tata product, we will have a chassis number which you can deal all your say complaints with. If I have a Tata vehicle, if I want in last 5 years what all complaints have been raised on my vehicle, what has been the solution, it will all be getting it through the barcode system. We will all be having it inside. The advantage is that we have thought of it improved traceability of aggregates, system-based detection for use of correct part as per BOM, easy traceability in field of investigation, and then smooth warranty claims and with the channel partners. Because earlier when we had to have those issues, it was says supplier is नहीं necessarily पुराना material, it is not for current product, and we were not in a position to justify it, it is current product, and now they say it is easier for customer also, and we see this aggregate is in the warranty period, the claims are settled more easily, and simultaneously on the same line they are being debited to suppliers as per the company policy. This is barcode format that we use. We have PMR part number, then division level, vendor code, manufacturing date, and then serial number. How a typical barcode looks like. Here some of the parts barcode, based on component. These all get scanned and are linked to the chassis number, so that in the future, whenever warranty claims come from field, we can track it down from this scan code, which is number. This is a scanner what we use on client this component, serial component we scan, it is number which is and all these things get linked with scorecard. The data models has got a balanced scorecard for the same ensuring supply chain management, wherein the central PSIT central vendor balance scorecard with objective target initiatives are cascaded down to plant balance scorecard, which has objective target and individual actions. Then on plant basis, it goes down to P&S division and then to individual major performance area. So it's a chain linkage from the individual MPS to plant PSC to central PSC. Say if we talk of the balance scorecard of financial 360 sample C, this is a tactical limit, how much inventory will carry, how many local suppliers will inventory local suppliers, how many will be offset suppliers, what is going to be the logistic cost per equivalent vehicle, what is going to be the logistic cost saving for new initiatives that will incur in the current financial year, then process deployment, what are the NCRs, same time, weekly adherence to market plan, CVP score, CLIP score, loss time of short supply, stock accuracy, Kanban index, and then turnaround time. Besides all this, wherein we transport material from one location to another in supply chain, we have to be a cost optimized. We need to take many cost reduction initiatives to ensure that the component cost does not go up. So if we say we have got dedicated CFTs in data motors, wherein we do regular workshops, we do brainstormings to ensure or to generate ideas to reduce cost of the component. We run session campaigns, cost reduction through EML or EPA changes, where say if we find that there is a X model, normally what happens when the design is released, we are having a model A, now we are going to a new version of B. So the normal tendency is to duplicate the same parts which are being used, so that we do not end up developing a lot of new parts. But say after a due course of time on running line and say production, if we find that there is a possibility of reducing the cost of the component by commonization of the parts, we do it. Then cost reduction through early vendor involvement. Suppliers too are involved in the cost management of the component, and wherein they get involved with us and they give suggestions to reduce cost. This is how event management was planned for cost reduction. Then all the components get displayed at particular location, persons are called, they view, they suggest, because a person who is not day in and day out watching the same component becomes used to it. He does not, a person with new eye can cite better ideas. So it involves all the employees in the company. So this is a glimpse of a cost reduction campaign which was founded, which was scheduled held at a supplier of ours, which is known as Tata Industries. And say we got ideas, 16 ideas with a potential of 38 lakhs. Similarly, a cost reduction workshop at Suprabha, wherein we got 18 ideas with a cost reduction of 8 lakhs. Sorry, 18 lakhs. Similarly, this is imperial. Then this is how it goes up. Our senior management gets involved into it. We come, they inaugurate, and then they also give suggestions to improve. And we have different session schemes like direct material cost reduction, weight reduction in auto parts, all commercial vehicles. Personal quick suggestions are facilitated by top management. Then we also invite our suppliers to come and share their views on say coming technology. The technology which is coming new in market. Technology days are held by say Mrs. Kalyani, who are supplier of wheel names, Tata Toyo, which supplies us radiators and all. Similarly, RSP selling propeller shafts. This is all what I have for this.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, please.
आपके यहाँ हार्डवेयर स्पेशली नट्स एंड बोल्ट्स कैसे डील करते हैं, नंबर्स में कि वेट से?
नहीं सर, we deal with weights. It's a bulk material.
Yeah, but when you deal in weights and you issue it in weight, there will always be a mismatch of account. Sometimes. How do you regularize that in SEC?
I want to say this also. अभी नवीन ने बताया ना कि टाटा मोटर्स इज इन्वेंटिंग एक नया कंसेप्ट स्मार्ट मटेरियल पिकिंग। इसमें होता क्या है सर, दिस इज डेफिनेट टर्मिनोलॉजी द ऑनलाइन पिका सिस्टम। इसमें राइट पिक द कंपोनेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू द मॉडल कहते हैं। इसमें सेंसर लगा रहता है, कंपोनेंट पिक करता है तो और नीचे लोड सेल लगा रहता है। सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल 3118 के लिए हमने बल्क मटेरियल में नट्स रखे तो वो वेट के हिसाब से बता दिया कि ये क्वांटिटी इतना आ रहा है। उसके बाद अब कितने मॉडल में, जैसे अगर रियर टायर करो फ्रंट टायर में करो तो 16 नट लगते हैं, तो जितने पिक करेगा सिस्टम उतने पिक करके वो जनरेट करके दे देगा कि एक रिपोर्ट में इतना आ रहा है।
मतलब आप नंबर से ही उठा रहे हैं?
नंबर से भी उठा रहे हैं, पिकिंग कर रहे हैं। और उसके अलावा जब वो मेटल पिक हो जाएगा, क्वांटिटी बिन खाली हो जाएगा, तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली a message will go to the material and supplier.
And that's true. What you're saying is when it's picked up, when the bin is empty.
हाँ।
That's what I was asking. Whether your input in the system is going by numbers or by weight. If it is going by numbers, then it's a regular task once when it comes in. But if you're going by weight, there is bound to be a change or difference when you are going to operate. कभी ना कभी आएगा. So how do you regularize that? And of course, if you're going by numbers, you will not have that problem.
तो एक्चुअली ये स्मार्ट मेटल पिकिंग सिस्टम इसीलिए इस पे आया क्योंकि मेटल में जो डिफरेंस आता
हाँ,
है
लेकिन उसमें आपको ऑटोमेशन बहुत बड़ा है.
ऑटोमेशन।
बड़ा. ठीक.
ये मिल्क वैन सिस्टम को कैसे हमने फिटिंग
अभी
में चलाया है।
अभी अगर हम उस पर बात करें तो yes we are again in a phase of implementing it to that level. It is our current task. अभी we deal with it and say smart store coming in, it will be number based.
Of course, we used to do a numbering correction.
Yes.
At the end of the day or maybe at the end of the shift, कितना difference आ रहा है with stock and this on the system, उसको regularize कर दो.
Right. It is.
या तो carry over करो तो लाखों में हो जाता है.
Excellent. Any questions?
Any questions from the audience? Please have your question.
जो पूरा जो सिस्टम है आपका ERP बेस
Yes.
starting from once supplier builder supplier to and you.
Yes. Supplier to the dispatch. Yes.
I would put the other way, sir. From the order placed to the supplier.
Yes. It's a whole system. It's a whole system. It's a whole system.
Including the dealers also.
Including dealers, yes. The dealers put requirements, the marketing team gives the requirement to plant, we manufacture. For manufacturing, we can place orders to suppliers, they manufacture and they send it to us. We deliver marketing and marketing sales to sales customers.
It goes reverse.
It goes reverse from customer demand to the manufacturer.
Conduct market research also on these.
Yes, it is being done by our marketing team. Yes.
So, kindly enlighten us on the financial aspects of how does it impact on the supply chain management and cost related issues.
Say if you talk about the cost in supply chain management, we are into cost reduction through the various initiatives like reduction of freight and then transportation cost. So this is how we play part in reducing the cost of the vehicle. But as far as it goes with the benefit of company, we may not be having the right impact as of the on one particular function. But yes, on larger scale, as a PSIT whole, yes, we tend to reduce costs in terms of reducing the wastage in the system by optimizing inventories, inventory cost, and then the cost per hour.
Are we able to make out the quality at world-class level?
I would say that yes, we are in the journey of making world-class products. Our journey started with, if I talk about WCQ, we started with their 5 levels. The first level stands for that the defects do not leave plants. So, say as of today, Tata Motors Lucknow plant is WCQ level 2, wherein our Tata PDI is less than 0.2 defects per vehicle. Right? So we are pretty sure of this is our IPTV, that stands for incidences per 1,000 vehicles, is going low, is reducing. So yes, it's in process. We are working on it. So I would say yes, we have come to a par, but yes, there is a long way to go.
In fact, I would add there that the total, in fact, in the automobile sector, the major contribution and all that has been done by Toyota. In fact, Timwood is a part of Toyota's management systems,
Yes.
production systems. In fact, they have worked out the single minute exchange of dies. That's what they started from. Well, that's the part which was taking up the maximum time in changeover models. And that's what everyone is doing. And definitely others are doing better than Toyota now. That's one part.
What are the benchmark?
In what?
In the transportation?
So it's hard to say if we talk of it's Toyota class if we talk of.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us on supply chain management. Director, PSIT COA, Dr. Sir, kindly present our memento to sir. I would request Dr. Surendra sir to kindly propose a vote of thanks.
To all of you. Good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of PSIT, it gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks and the yield of this program. I express my sincere gratitude to our distinguished speaker, Mr. Naveen Agnihotri, Tata Motors Lucknow, for earning our invitation to be with us today despite his heavy schedule. Mr. Agnihotri explained the topic supply chain management and its application in automotive, automobile and manufacturing. Definitely, it was highly educative and informative for all. I believe that all the faculty would have been benefited a lot by this session. I am highly grateful to our managing director and CR team for taking initiative as well as for their sincere efforts in organizing this gathering. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our director, PSIT COE, Dr. S.K. Bhala, for his major role in organizing this event. I would like to thank all the heads of the departments faculty for their keen interest and participation in this program. I thank the official of the 812 electrical department, photographers, organizing team, and others who assisted directly or indirectly during this program. Thanks to all once again for participation and blessings. Thank you. Thank you.
For the next session, we will be starting at 2:45 at LKO. So, we are supposed to be there in LKO for the next session.
Mechanical and MD, they are not, I mean, if you want, you are most invited, but it's not mandatory. Special invitation.